Full story of Eternal Sunrise. As the sun rose over the horizon, casting its golden rays upon the sleepy town, Emily Wilson stirred in her bed. She stretched her arms above her head, feeling the softness of her blankets and the warmth of her cozy room. It was going to be a beautiful day. Emily lived in the small town of Willow Creek, surrounded by rolling hills and vast fields of wheat. She loved her life here, surrounded by friends and family, and the familiar comforts of her childhood home. But amidst all the familiarity, Emily felt a sense of restlessness. She was 25 years old, and she couldn't shake the feeling that there must be more to life than the routine she'd fallen into. Little did she know, her life was about to take a dramatic turn. As she got dressed and headed downstairs, Emily's mother greeted her with a warm smile. "Good morning, sweetie. I've got some exciting news. Your father and I are planning a summer BBQ, and we're inviting the whole town." Emily's eyes widened with excitement. "That sounds amazing. Can I help with the planning?" Her mother nodded. "Of course, dear. We'll need all the help we can get." As they began making preparations for the BBQ, Emily's mind wandered to the possibilities. Maybe this summer would bring something new and exciting into her life. Maybe she'd meet someone special. And then, just as she was setting up the patio furniture, Emily saw him, a tall, dark-haired stranger with piercing blue eyes, walking towards her with a confident smile. "Hi," he said, extending his hand. "I'm Ryan. I just moved into the old Johnson place down the road." Emily's heart skipped a beat as she took his hand. "Welcome to Willow Creek," she said, feeling a spark of electricity run through her veins. As they shook hands, Emily knew that her life was about to change forever. Over the next few weeks, Emily and Ryan grew closer, bonding over their shared love of adventure and the outdoors. They spent countless hours exploring the rolling hills and forests surrounding Willow Creek, laughing and talking like they'd known each other for years. As the summer solstice approached, Emily's parents' BBQ became the talk of the town. Everyone was excited to meet the new stranger, Ryan, and Emily couldn't wait to show him off. The day of the BBQ arrived, and Emily's house was buzzing with activity. She and Ryan worked together, setting up tables and chairs and preparing the grill for the big feast. As the guests began to arrive, Emily's nerves started to flutter. What if Ryan didn't fit in? What if he felt overwhelmed by the crowds? But as she glanced over at Ryan, she saw him laughing and chatting with her friends and family, like he'd been part of the community for years. The BBQ was a huge success, with everyone raving about the food, the music, and the company. As the sun began to set, Emily and Ryan slipped away from the crowd, walking hand in hand through the quiet streets of Willow Creek. "I had an amazing time today," Ryan said, turning to Emily with a smile. "Thanks for showing me around and introducing me to your friends." Emily's heart skipped a beat as she met Ryan's gaze. "I'm so glad you came," she said, her voice barely above a whisper. "I feel like I've known you forever." Ryan's eyes locked onto hers, and Emily felt a spark of electricity run through her veins. "I know exactly what you mean," he said, his voice low and husky. As the stars began to twinkle overhead, Emily and Ryan shared their first kiss under the warm summer sky. From that moment on, Emily and Ryan were inseparable. They spent their days exploring the countryside, holding hands and laughing together. As the summer drew to a close, Emily realized that she'd found her soulmate in Ryan. And as they sat together on the porch, watching the sun set over the hills, Emily knew that their love would last an eternity. Years went by, and Emily and Ryan built a life together. They got married in a beautiful outdoor ceremony, surrounded by friends and family. They had 2 beautiful children, and built a cozy home on the outskirts of Willow Creek. Through it all, their love remained strong, a beacon of hope and happiness in the ever-changing world around them. And every summer, as the sun rose over the horizon, Emily and Ryan would sit together on their porch, holding hands and remembering the magical summer that brought them together. I hope you enjoyed the story.